on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Clippers, Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. And it's Zubac in at the 5. There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team, Grant.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubac to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
Count it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Harden. Beal, right side. Clock at 6. Wallace pulls it in. Leonard against Dort. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Leonard pulls down the board. Now Los Angeles with it. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Now here's Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Wallace's shot is good.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Pass to Beal. For 3, Collins. The Thunder with the rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Zubac with a screen on SGA. Harden misses.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
SGA passes to Dort. And here's Holmgren. Here's Wallace. 3-pointer off the mark. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, it seems like the entire Western Conference looked to bolster their front courts last offseason, and the Clippers were no different. Between trading for John Collins, signing Brook Lopez, they have substantially fortified their front line with size and skill.
A heavy veteran roster. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. SGA finds Dort. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Leonard, coming off a 34-point game against New Orleans.
And you know what? In that last game, he was also all over the place on defense, mucking up the passing lanes and getting all kinds of steals, too.
It's Dort on the wing, pounded by Beal. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Collins with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Leonard. Doesn't go for him. Thunder leading by 5. Here's SGA. He had 31 in the win against Washington.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Pass to Leonard. Inside. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Leonard. Zubac has got his second basket.
Really hard to slow the roll of Zubac close to the bucket. He's big and he's tall.
Back to SGA. Now here's Holmgren. From deep, SGA. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Clippers trail by 5. Let's go with a 3. Harden misses.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Pass to SGA. Launches a 3. Collins with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Out to Beal. The 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Dort's shot is good. Dort's got 5 now.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end. We can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. The Thunder in second.
They've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league, at least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
Now here's Zubac. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
He was everywhere in that game. Never stopped working. Even racked up 3 blocks.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Wallace has got 6 points.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Zubac. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Oklahoma City leading by 8. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Leonard. He's scoreless. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to Hartenstein. Yes, it's good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Harden. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Leonard against Holmgren. Looking to win the run. Leonard gets the bucket.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Dort outside. Back to SGA. down it. His fourth bucket at 8 shots.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Then for Oklahoma City, Caruso comes in for Dort, and Joe subbed in for Wallace. Don outside. Leonard for 3. Nails it from 3. Leonard's got 5.
You know, Leonard very effective from downtown. That wasn't always the case. He's really worked to become a laser from 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And the Thunder lead by 14.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Here's Hartenstein, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
SGA with it. Harden picks him up. And here's Caruso outside. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Zubac. Now Harden. Driving in. And Harden with the slam.
Ferociousness from Harden. Looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
SGA passes to Joe. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Batum gets the bucket.
He's become more perimeter-oriented over time, but Nick Batum more than capable of scoring inside.
Hartenstein with a screen on Harden. Hartenstein passes to Joe. He gets it in there. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. On target from range. Harden's got 8.
That's really just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he catches it.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And so it's Oklahoma City, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Aaron Wiggins, Mitchell out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Here's Mitchell. On the wing, Caruso, defended by Bogdanovich. That shot wide open. Caruso's gotten his second bucket.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Outside Bogdanovich. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Clippers last season, inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers, Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Brian, back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. Lopez. Again, Los Angeles.
Nice job that time. Really an excellent job from Lopez to find the right angle to get the feed off the pick and roll.
Wiggins outside. No good on the shot. Batum with the defensive effort. Beal with it. Joe covering. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Wiggins with a screen on Bogdanovich. Pass to Caruso. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Mitchell misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. In third, the Thunder. Fourth, the Clippers.
And what stuck out to me is how intense both of these teams were on D last season, neither giving up many points to opposing teams.
Collins, he's checked in for Batum. Then for Oklahoma City, Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. Wallace comes in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Making their way over the court, it's the Hoop Group.
opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Wallace outside. Pass to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Collins with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Banked it in off the glass. Collins has got his first basket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And it's SGA missing.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Beal, that one's good.
Not just a jump shooter, Bradley Beal is also excellent at knifing his way to the rack and finishing.
Dort outside. Now here's Wallace, hounded by Beal. Wallace left side, down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Williams to stop the drought. Knocks down the triple. And the Thunder lead by 19.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Collins. Dort with a steal. Outside, Williams. And he drains the quick shot. Williams has got 5.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Now Dunn. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fires, high post. And the shot falls short that time.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
The drive by Dort. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Well, Clark, for over a decade now, the Clippers have essentially been a staple in the postseason.
Yeah, B.A., they sure have been. They've only missed the playoffs twice since 2012. Staying competitive during that stretch, despite a great deal of roster turnover and some major injuries to deal with as well.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
No, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's Harden in for Dunn. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with a screen on Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Clippers trail by 21. And here's Harden. Give him 8 points now. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Collins. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Dort outside. Looking to get it going. That one's good for 2. SGA's got 12.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Back to Harden. Pass to Leonard. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Beal, the pass to Harden. Over SGA. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Beal. 10 points for James Harden.
Harden showing you some of that grit, getting inside, positioning that time.
Pass to Dort from downtown. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Collins finds Harden. Drains the triple. 13 points in the game.
Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
SGA with it. He's got 12. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Yeah, they got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
Takes a step back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and a nice finish on the layup. SGA's got 14.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Leonard. There's the triple. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in the quarter. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Pass to Lopez. And it's off from 3-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Dort outside. To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Beal right side. Leonard outside.
2 minutes.
Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Wiggins.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Leonard passes to Harden. Here's Lopez. Pass to Beal. Can they get it? And he drives in. No good. A bit long that time. Oklahoma City shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 44%. A pretty decent clip. Outside for Harden. Back to Collins. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Leonard for 3. The Thunder pull it in.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Dort, the pass to Wallace. Wiggins outside. Back to Wallace. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Harden. Back to Leonard. Lopez, the screen on Dort. Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Steps back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Checking out Los Angeles. They've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together, they play for one another, they're well coached. This team is a team to watch for the rest of the year.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Collins at power forward, Zubac in the middle, and it's Leonard in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Outside for SGA. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Harden, the pass to Collins. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Dort, back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden with the defensive effort.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Up top, Beal. Watched by Wallace. Beal's shot is off. And for the Thunder, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. And that one's good. Holmgren's got his first points in this one.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Back to Harden. From the top of the key, it's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 5 assists in the game. And you've got to give Ivica Zubac a lot of credit for how tough the Clippers have been, Clark.
For sure. I mean, he's a contender for Defensive Player of the Year pretty much year in and year out. He controls the defensive backboard, does a great job on the offensive glass, and his pick-and-roll chemistry with Harden is already terrific and is getting better game by game.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Harden finds Zubac. And here's Beal. Leonard for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Holmgren outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Zubac screen. Harden against Dort. Lets a floater go. 3 on the clock. Collins, no good.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
Wallace outside. Dort, a screen on Beal. Wallace misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Beal, the pass to Harden. Drives to the hoop. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
If the defense doesn't slow Harden down, he's going to continue to pile it on.
Outside, SGA. High arcing shot. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. It's Beal on the wing. Over Dort. Beal's shot is off. And the Thunder shooting about 60% for the game. Wallace with it. Collins there. And he gets the bucket. Wallace has got 12 points in the game. Collins outside. Back to Harden. Collins with a screen on SGA. Nice shot by Harden. Harden's got 19 points.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Holmgren. No good off the back of the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter.
Smart in transition. Leonard finding the right spot and doing what he does.
Wallace outside. Holmgren outside. The 3 is up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Beal outside. Leonard looking around. The shot from the low post is good. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Strong move by Leonard that time. He knows exactly how to use his strength to get an advantage.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys?
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Leonard against Hartenstein. And again, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 11 points. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Dort outside. Back to SGA. 6 on the shot clock. And it's in there. 25 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Back to Beal. Leonard outside. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by Leonard. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Wallace, the pass to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. That one drops for him.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Back to Harden. Here's the 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Wallace has got 4 rebounds now.
Registering 3 threes in the first half, he hasn't hit one since.
They set a pick. The 3 from Holmgren. Pure from 3-point range. He has 7.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Beal's shot is off.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
So it's Los Angeles now. Collins outside. Back to Harden. Zubac with a screen on SGA. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Zubac is somebody you've got to keep off the glass, because when you don't, he's wreaking havoc on you.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass. SGA's got 27 points.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Beal outside. Zubac screen. And the basket by Beal. Beal's got 5.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
SGA can't get it to go.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Harden. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Collins, no good. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. SGA passes to Holmgren. And the basket is good. Holmgren's got 9 points now in the second half.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Leonard.
2 minutes.
Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking, and SGA throws it down.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Collins against Holmgren. Collins passes to Harden. Gets the 3 to fall. Harden's got 22.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive, as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back 3 against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
2 points. That one goes. SGA's got 13 points in this quarter.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Zubac. Give him 8 points now. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Zubac is a towering presence inside and uses that size and strength well to convert through contact.
Dunn, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Zubac no good on that one.
Look, you won't see Zubac stretching the floor, but he is a double-double threat any night of the week. He knows how to put his height and physicality to work, especially on the boards.
Mitchell, good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Beal. He's got 7. Collins outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Oklahoma City ahead, delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. Lopez, the screen. Harden from outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Caruso, the pass to Mitchell. Wiggins with a screen on Harden. From deep, Mitchell. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Bogdanovic. Dunn right side. No good from the wing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To the middle. Here's Williams. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
3-pointer, Harden. Williams grabs the board. It's stolen by Bogdanovic.
And credit to Bogdanovic for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his troubles.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Oklahoma City.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
The first free throw is good. And so the NBA draft is now 2 days. How much of a difference do you think that makes, Grant?
You know, I think it shows the increasing importance of second-round picks. With teams up against the cap, they need that cheap depth. And also, it's an opportunity to get TV viewers over 2 days rather than just one.
And so Bogdanovic nails them both.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovic is an asset for this team.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Sunday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Kings, that should be an interesting one. Early in the season, both teams will still be working out the details.
The free throw drops for Williams. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Collins finds Bogdanovic over Williams, and it's Harden. That time on the assist by Bogdanovic.
For Harden, that's just like an extended free throw.
Harden against Mitchell. Caruso, a screen on Harden. From deep, Mitchell. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Dunn. Soft touch off the glass. Dunn's got his first points of the game.
That is just grown man, big boy work from Dunn inside. Incredible athleticism really aids him in getting these types of shots.
Lopez with the steal. Launches it. Caruso grabs the board.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Fires from deep. Mitchell misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Bogdanovic. Lopez controls the rebound and the putback.
Even though his game is more perimeter oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Now Harden from the arc. And no good.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Here's Joe. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside Joe for three. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Dunn. There's the three. The Thunder with the rebound. Caruso's got his 4th rebound in this one. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bogdanovich has got 5 rebounds tonight. Three-pointer Harden. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Caruso. It's stolen by Dunn. Collins outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Thunder have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. And they pick up 2.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Well, Los Angeles shooting at 31% here in this 4th quarter. Lopez, the screen on Mitchell. Down low. And it's Lopez with the jam.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
The Thunder have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter. And here's Mitchell. Outside Joe. Takes a 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 8 rebounds in the game. Harden, the pass to Dunn. Lopez against Williams. Second chance effort. Again, Los Angeles.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Caruso, the pass to Mitchell. Outside, Williams. The baseline J is on the way. Collins with the rebound.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Collins a screen. Bogdanovich finds Lopez. 6 to shoot. And here's Collins for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
It's good.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
The Clippers shooting just 42% so far in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. This one for 3. The shot no good. And Oklahoma City shooting about 60% for the game. Joe, the pass to Mitchell. Caruso outside. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Jacks up a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
3-pointer.
Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
Good.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
What a move, showing off the handles there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Up top, Lopez. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Harden against Mitchell. Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008. Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Wiggins with a screen on Harden. Wiggins outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Bogdanovich passes to Harden. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Harden's got 16 points here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Mitchell. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Zubac, he's checked in for Lopez, and it's Bradley Beal in for Dunn. Carlson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jang comes in for Wiggins. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Carlson. And the Thunder shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
3-pointer, Harden. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Mitchell finds Wiggins. With the drive, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Williams.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Harden from outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell, a screen on Zubac. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Caruso outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Fires the 3. That shot off. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.